Good morning. Welcome to Morning Brew with, yes, it's your girl Germaine, and we are here today with our hazelnut coffee. Give me a sec. Yes, we're here today. I am not going to keep you long. There's so much happening on this day going on this morning. So I definitely wanted to stop by, though. I wanted to stop by and take a moment. You know how we pause so we can pour into purpose. And I wanted to do just that. I wanted to stop by, pause, take a purpose, and talk a little bit about today's brew, why clarity is the real glow up. Okay. So if you are chiming in, let me know where you are chiming in from. Let me know what you're drinking. It doesn't have to be coffee, it could be whatever you like. Yes, whatever you desire. Just stop by for a quick coffee and conversation with me. Okay. And so, all right, guys, let's get into this. Like I said, I'm not going to hold you long, but I did want to take a few minutes and I wanted to stop by and I wanted to just share this information with you. And so, why clarity is the real glow up. Okay. So, as you know, we've been conditioned to to chase glow ups that look good on the outside, right? And new titles, new looks, new looks. um and new lanes. So I want to say the real glow up doesn't come from doing more, it comes from seeing clearly. Let's talk about it, right? It comes from seeing clearly. And excuse me, I just took a sip, but I feel like I need to hold on one second. My mouth feels a little dry, like I need water, right? I do have that next to me. Okay. All right, y'all. And so, emotional, spiritual, and mental clarity changes how we move, what you tolerate, and what you choose. So, when you're clear, you don't have to hustle to be seen. Your presence speaks for itself. Sometimes you just have to show up, right? All right, guys. So let's do this. Because let me get into our next segment, which is our I should have been a little better prepared like I normally am, right? But let's get into the next part of this, which is our pour into purpose segment. All right. So let's pour into purpose a little and let's dig a little deeper into where we are. All right. So once again, clarity changes what you allow. Do you believe that? Clarity will change what you allow. When you're clear, you stop entertaining confusion. You recognize misalignment faster and exit sooner. You don't stay around. You don't stick around. When you're clear, you recognize some things and you're like, I'm out of here. I'm not sticking around for this. Nope. And peace becomes non negotiable, not optional. I always say, listen, I am in a season right now. It is so about protecting your peace. Let me protect my peace. It's so important. So if you're someone and it's a bunch of chaos and all that stuff, and you need to find your exit because you're recognizing clarity, I encourage you, run, find the exit. Okay. And really protect your peace. All right. So let's pour a little more. Let's pour a little more. Good morning, Leslie George over on YouTube. Um, So, yeah, let's continue discussing why clarity is the real glow up. So, a clear mind moves with intention. Mental clarity replaces constant second guessing. You make decisions without needing external validation. How many of us feel like we need to be validated in that thing? We need to be validated as a person. Wait for it, continue to wait for it, continue to wait for it. No, validate yourself. Stop looking for others to validate sometimes what you already know. Just walk in it, be clear about it, and walk in it. Okay. All right. All right. You know what I forgot to do? Yep, I did. I forgot to turn off my my ringer. All right. So, you know what? We'll catch it when the phone rings. So, focus becomes sharper when distractions fall away. Focus becomes sharper when distractions fall away. All right, guys, let's continue to pour. Spiritual clarity grounds your growth. Spiritual clarity grounds your growth. You move from striving to surrendering. Discernment strengthens your confidence. Alignment keeps you rooted while you expand. I hope those things helped in our pouring the purpose today. I hope they did. I hope they gave you more clarity and to begin to think about things just a little differently. Okay. All right. So let's get into this next segment of our reflection questions. And so, all right, for reflection questions. Okay. So let's get more into it. And let me leave you with two questions that I always like to ask. I like to leave you with some questions for you to reflect back on through your day, for you to think back on. And like I said, you don't have to answer them here, but I want you to think about these two things. So the first one is, where have you been mistaking busyness for growth? Oh, that's a good one because you know what? We live in a time where everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. But are you growing? Are you accomplishing, or do you just look busy like you're doing stuff and you got it all together? That's a question for you. Okay. All right. The other one. What area of your life needs clarity before it needs actions? What area of your life needs clarity before it needs action? So, yeah, those are two questions I'm definitely going to leave with you. All right, guys, this was a quick coffee break, coffee conversation. So, I told you I couldn't keep you long. There's a lot going on. And so, all right, but let me get into our final sip. Let's talk about it. Let me just pull up this last segment, which is our final sip. Okay. So, in our final sip, you know how I like to leave you some things. I like to leave you some things to take along with you on your journey. All right. And also just to kind of recap, what we talked about, why clarity is the real glow up. And so the final real glow up isn't loud. Nope, it's steady. It's steady. It's steady. So I want to also say hello and welcome back, small Kazima. Kazimo down from South Africa. Oh, my new South African connection. Look, our new friend to the community and the family. Thank you so much for coming back again for coffee. And today we're just talking briefly about why clarity is the real glow up. And so, and you know what? You didn't chime in too late. You chimed in right on time. We're in our final sip moments where we could just kind of recap a few things, okay? All right. So let me say this again. The real glow up isn't loud, it's steady. It shows up in how you choose, how you rest, and how you respond. So, guys, you know how we do. We sip slow, right? Clear the noise. So I want you to be able to clear the noise, whatever that may be, whatever that looks like for you. All right. I want you to pour intentionally, which means I want you to choose alignment over appearances. You want to be in alignment with whatever it is you're going for, whatever you're going after. Be in alignment over appearances, okay? Because sometimes just looking busy doesn't mean you're aligned and you're getting things done. You're being productive, you're pouring into purpose, okay? So you don't want to just look busy. You want to actually be intentional. You want to be pouring into purpose, furthering yourself along in your journey. And then with that, I just really want you guys, listen, I want to say this. If you have not already, I want you to walk forward. Let clarity illuminate your next steps. Fair enough? Is that fair enough? Let clarity illuminate your next steps, okay? So every step you take, you see that light, you see that brightness, every step you take, right? So, but today I really want you to think about some things. We're in a new year, first month of the year, and I want you to start it out being clear or focusing on being clear and be consistent with it. Be consistent with it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by for a quick coffee break with me. Hopefully, you'll be back tomorrow. Remember, we're here Monday through Friday. And, we have a lot of different segments that we share with you, bringing people into studio with us, talking about their stories. The power of one story. We all have one. The power in one story. So, with that being said, if you have not gone over to, let me just put it up real quick. If you have not gone over to the website, morningbrewwithgermaine.com, I want to make sure that you stop by and that you actually register for our book club. Yes, we're excited about that. We're excited about highlighting new authors, spotlighting them, sharing their stories with the world. And hey, you never know, it could be your story. You never know, but you got to be a part of it. So make sure you stop by Morning Brew with Germaine and just go sign up for it, okay? Yeah, all right. And on that note, I just want to say once again, thank you for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow if you decide to take a moment and stop by so we can pour in the purpose together. All right. And on that note, you be safe out there. You be safe as you journey in these streets and have a great day. All right. Focus, clarity. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.